I've been home in my bed and I was going over the specs of the Vision Pro. When I reached the price, I realized I have to come and we talk about this immediately. This review just can't wait. You see, unlike the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the S24 Ultra that I reviewed after I had touched the devices, this Vision Pro is so expensive. I have to review it on thoughts. I'm pondering. Forget what it does. This thing costs $4,000. To pay that kind of money, I would have to be part owner of Apple. I would need weekly reports. I would need to know everything. I would have to know, is the company afloat? Are we well? Are we okay? Is the company making money? Who is coming late? Who wants a salary advance? Why? I would need to know everything. When is staff party? $4,000 for Skikagos. If I have a relative that has no job, I must be able to call you guys. I see where you're coming from. He will learn on the job. $4,000 in Ugandan currency is approximately when your parents start saying Raj Tawasa. Actually, if you take 4,000 US dollars as bride price, you would struggle so much with the family not to add her younger sister. 4K, the instant you present it like this and the family actually really know their daughter, they'll pull you to the side and like, we would like to be honest with you. For that amount, we don't have stock. This thing is so expensive, I'm already sure I can't afford you to use it. And 4,000 is million 15, so boda bili. Can't joke with $4,000. That's the money they say brings back lost relatives. $4,000. That can end 2 generational curses. Actually, it can turn your life around. There are people here, so many rich people in this country who started with much less. Actually, we have so many stories of guys who have big buildings that say started with 2 goats. $4,000 is so much money. You take off a whole zero and in Uganda shillings, you're still a millionaire. That's even a whole zero. Take off 2. In Uganda, we have so many businesses whose capital is $40, but the magician pays rent, takes kids to school, is finishing his mother's house so he can start building his. The Vision Pro is so expensive that some Ugandans don't even know about it yet. Now, that's what they call price discrimination. Like, something is so expensive that it has avoided all networks of your conversation. Like, it has never shown up anywhere. And maybe you could have known about it when you open the social media. I mean, the algorithm usually brings, but for the algorithm things, you don't tick the boxes. It's outside your universe. For you, every time you open social media, you see news on wars, new diseases, daily bundle offers. Okay, for me, this is what I think. I feel that at 4,000, the Vision Pro should be able to show me the future. It can't be called vision for nothing. I need to be able to look in there and see if I'm wasting time or not. And so many of you would need it because so many of you don't need to wake up that early. And I feel that for the Ugandan market, this Vision Pro should be made anti-snatch. If you're going down Arua Park, I think it's visible. You should count like a minimum of 4 snatchers that are eyeing you. So if, unfortunately, they attack at the same time, I see you. The Vision Pro was made in such a way that you would have a good vision of the things you could have actually spent the $4,000 on. It makes sense why this is all in the US only, because you are the guys that just like buying anything. Here, the instant something costs more than we expect it to cost, we start suspecting that it does something else. For example, a shoe brush. We all know what it does. But if it starts costing $1,000, we're like, shoe brush? What does it do? So the moment we heard that the Vision Pro costs $4,000, we were like, how far does it see?
It sees a bigger picture. Sorry.
Wait. And talking what it does, okay, I've not held the thing, but I hear that it has several capabilities. Good for it. But yeah, so many of us would never know, would never realize. Just the iPhone 15, I must really use it for is send voice notes on WhatsApp, maybe in some advanced situations as a torch. So this Vision Pro, the most I'm seeing us using it for is maybe watching movies and emails. And who is even excited to see their work emails in 3D? The fact that this thing is only sold in the US for now is really okay. Yeah, it's okay. We won't complain, and we're not complaining. It's okay for not evolving us. It's the same prayer we had around COVID, but so this one, please quarantine all you want. Personally, I can't get past the fact that it has a bit of weight and you have to strap it on your head. Okay, hear me out. Our bodies can't handle that kind of discomfort. Like something tying around you the whole day tight. You think people like wearing bras? And I'm using the word people carefully. I mean, they would have never wanted. It's only anatomy that went opposition. And the bra is weightless. But every lady, they get home and before they take off their shoes and put on their bag, they first detach their whole existence from the bra. Don't get me wrong, I think the Vision Pro is really cool. It is just not $4,000 cool, eh? And you won't know it until you buy it. Like 2 hours when you're watching, you're in there watching, like 2 hours into you watching, a thought is going to come to your mind and it's going to tell you,